was way too quick.
You did good.
Very good.
Don't say that. Aren't you happy he's back?
It's good to be back. 6:30.
Last meeting was so quiet.
I'm back.
All right, 6:30, I'll call this meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Councilman Vicarelli.
Chief Vicarelli, First Ward Councilman, present.
Colin O'Connell, first ward councilman, present.
Misty Fuller, second ward council, present.
Maria Mann, second ward council, present.
Michael Hockenberry, Councilman at Large, present.
Dominic Sigalese, Mayor, present.
Jeffrey Rhodes, Third Ward Council, present.
Gerald Oney, third ward councilman, present.
Jacqueline Dennison, fourth ward council, present.
Stan Siegel, Fourth Ward Councilman, present.
Frank, Corporation Commercial, present.
Okay, we're gonna jump right to public comment. 5-minute limit per person. Laura Meyer.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to invite everyone to come participate or come out and enjoy our 7th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade in Blarney Blast. This year, our honored Grand Marshal is Frank Fuller Jr. We'd like to invite the council and their families to please come participate, maybe hold a float. We'll have a good time. Looks like it's gonna be good weather. A little cold, but please dress warmly, and it's a fun day. Please stay around by the promenade. We'll hand out the trophies, and this will be other things going on downtown. Thank you. It's the Sunday, March 2nd. You too, Mr. Franklin. Glad you could come.
March 7th, she said.
Sunday.
Sunday, March 2nd. Thank you, Laura. All right, I'll entertain a motion to enter into executive session. We have 4 items on the agenda tonight, 2 for personnel, the assessor's office, and human resources. We have 1 financial, which we are gonna ask the DPW director, assistant director, and the city clerk treasurer, and 1 addition, which is gonna be contractual police. Entertain a motion.
Motion. Second.
Councilman Rhodes, second by Councilman at Large Hockenberry. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
I'm gonna leave that on, so it's not.
Oh, you can't
Can't
do
talk
your
about
job.
Yeah, can't help her. Grab her.
You have to try to help yourself.
Yeah.
So what'd you do?
I feel like I'm in high school again with the no talk study halls.
Jumbling. I was the 6th person.
You can always talk.
Yeah, but you just gotta get the camera on.
That's not the point.
Because people can't hear you. Yeah, I don't think it's that way nowadays with kids.
No.
Yeah,
wrong with
bus
school.
drivers can't discipline kids for anything, nobody can do anything. Kids have control.
I worked in middle school for a while, and we had one kid say, I'm not afraid of police.
You know what his future is.
Hmm.
I went out last Wednesday, and it was at the Blue Pine Island. It's like it's a bar, but dancing, it's older people, it's fun. They have big night, so they had beach night last week. And we're all on the dance floor, and they started with the beach bowls, and everybody's playing volleyball, and everybody kept jumping in front of me, like right in front of me to go hit that ball, and I was like, oh, it's just like back in high school. And the one time when you're waiting for someone to come jump in front of you, they don't. It's
Mhm.
bored.
Yeah. I didn't notice till I got here. I don't know what the heck I did to throw on my shirt tonight.
Something got caught in your shirt.
Got into something doing dishes.
It's dish soap then. it's a short meeting like last time. Nice to see everybody here, though.
We came in here Saturday to do a civil service test. And all of a sudden, a policeman comes, knocks on the door, tells Cheryl to come out. They had bombs there for the building. We had just started the test. And he said, we don't think it's credible. We searched the whole building except for a storage room. Did you want to move it somewhere else? Well, everybody decided that they wanted to stay where they were. They come back in about 15 minutes later. Well, the call came from Garnet House Psych Unit. And it was called into the Middletown Army recruiting office, so we don't think it was credible. Because it's probably somebody they arrested and wasn't too happy with them at the moment.
I hope they change that law, arresting people and releasing them immediately. I hope they change that, it's just some people. Now, last week, that young man, he usually just wanders the hallways when I play music. He was coming up the stairs as I was late. It's the first time I ever felt uncomfortable, to be honest with you, because I've seen him many times. And I figured, okay, I'm just gonna stop, because I don't know if he's heading up the stairs, the second level, or he's heading out the door. And he went out the door, and he stopped at the stairs and turned around. This in my face. And I just stopped there, and Stan was talking to Jacqueline, and I'm like, God, please pay attention. And like, he moved a little bit, but then stopped and was staring at me. I'm going, shit, now, I gotta cross the street to get to the car. Shit. Stan, I hope you're paying attention. So he just, when he stopped to stare in my face, that just made me so uncomfortable.
version.
Are you?
It's the Live Aid version.
I just have it to. This is what it's doing now.
I know. I'm just asking you. Is that the Live Aid version?
It doesn't say, it says live, doesn't say where. It's just 60s and 70s.
From the 70s. Seriously, Sinatra would hit the demographic better. People are watching. But this is good. Everybody.
You're gonna have to read the chair for one minute.
Thanks, Captain Wheels. Thanks for stepping up on that, Charlie.
Your team player.
I'll be glad to be on the committee.
Chair, is what you called it.
No, that's from his.
Yeah, that falls under, language for sure.
6:59, entertain a motion to enter back into regular session.
So moved. Second.
It's been Laura Hockenberry, second by Councilman Rhodes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of minutes, February 10th, 2025, Common Council meeting minutes. Entertain a motion.
Make a motion.
Councilman Rhodes,
Second.
second by Councilman Vicarello. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed?
Dane.
One abstention.
I was.
No, I was here.
Special-
I checked with Stacy. Yeah, that was that date.
The 18th, you were
You're 18, not for the 10th.
not for the 10th. So,
Oh, I did that wrong, excuse me. I read
You,
that wrong.
Hockenberry.
I have to abstain.
You, Hockenberry, and Miss. I abstained
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I was not here for the special meeting, it's usually during the day.
No,
Yeah,
that's not this
February
motion.
10th.
You're
February
still
10th
good.
is what we're doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
February
I
10th,
missed that.
last meeting. So,
Oh, okay.
I
Any
missed that.
abstentions? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. All right, we have a revision for the special common council meeting minutes on December 18th, 2024. Entertain a motion for the revised, who's that from?
Stanley,
Councilman
We
Siegel?
need
need a second.
Vic, Colin, Jeff, and Jackie to abstain.
Correct.
Yes.
I'll second.
Second by Councilman Lawrence Hockenberry. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed?
That one I was on.
Motion carries. All right, regular business, Code Committee, Councilman Vicarello.
Thank you, Mayor. Code Committee has not met since the last council meeting. It's been very busy down there, especially with the snowstorms. Again, hopefully we don't have any more, but if we do have snow, be decent. Use
We're
common
gonna have no more
sense.
snow, we had enough.
I did, yes.
Move your cars off the street at night so the snowplows can get down the streets. If you own a building, shovel the sidewalk in front of it. If you see a neighbor who's having a problem, help them out. I mean, our departments are getting overrun because people don't use decency. Next code meeting will meet on March 5th here in the council chambers.
All right, Police Committee.
The police committee met February 20th here in City Hall. Items that were discussed were officer hiring, the accreditation process, which we're hoping to have wrapped up by June. The officers have been doing their yearly training. They're getting.
There was a public hearing for Team Port Jervis LLC, a company looking to open up a recreational marijuana dispensary at 110, 112 Jersey Ave. The site plan for the new construction of where the dispensary will be housed was approved. Also, the special use permit for a cannabis retail dispensary was approved. This is the second approval for a recreational marijuana dispensary in the city. The next planning board meeting will be on Tuesday, March 18th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers. Zoning has not met since our last meeting, council meeting. Zoning will next be meeting on Tuesday, March 4th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers. Recreation update. Recreation room hours at Youth Center are 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 2 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. on Fridays. Two great events are coming up in the spring of 2025 here in Port Jervis. Both our events are now open for registration. May 4th, 2025, the 31st Delaware River 5K Run. May 31st to June 1st, the second Jim Fagione Jr. Midnight Madness Endurance Relay. Both are great and I recommend going. It's a good time for the community. Everyone gets together and has a great time. Field trips planned this summer include Liberty Science Center on Friday, July 18th, and a New York Mets baseball game on Friday, August 1st. More information to follow soon. The next Recreation Commission meeting is scheduled for this Wednesday, February 26th at 6:15 p.m. in the Youth Center. Thank you, Mayor.
All right, thank you. Finance, Councilwoman Fuller.
Thank you, Mayor. We do have bills to be paid. From the general fund, $387,115.72. From the water fund, $74,095.07. From the sewer fund, $26,933.43. From the capital fund, $51,188.45. From trust and agency, $657.68. For a grand total of $539,990.35. Some larger items to note, from the general water and sewer funds, New York State Employees Health Insurance for $323,065.94. Orange and Rockland for $45,177.92. Cargill de-icer for $12,275.91. And CSEA Employee Benefit Fund for $7,940.04. From the capital fund, we had Van Ortel Ford for $51,077.67, and Gannett Legal Advertisement for $110.78. I would like to make a motion to pay the bills.
Second.
Second by Councilman Rhodes. Any discussion on the bills? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
Finance did not meet this past Wednesday because of lack of a quorum. Our next meeting is scheduled for March 19th at 6 p.m. here in the council chambers, and that's all I have, Mayor.
All right, thank you. Tourism IDA, Councilwoman Van.
Thank you, Mayor. The tourism board last met on February 12th. The board is gearing up for the 7th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade, which will be held next Sunday, March 2nd. Lineup begins at 3 p.m. at 33 Canal Street, and step off is at 4 p.m. 6 trophies will be awarded at the end of the parade, which location will be at the Erie Depot. And this year's Grand Marshal is Frank Fuller Jr. The board discussed holding an Easter parade in April. The citywide yard sale will take place on May 3rd. Fabulous 50s will be held on June 1st from noon to 6 p.m. with performances by Elvis and the Blue Suede Rockers and the Cameos. The next tourism meeting will be held on Wednesday, March 12th at 7 p.m. here in the council chambers. The IDA last met on February 18th. The meeting was broadcasted on Access 23. A proposal request has been submitted for legal services for the IDA. A discussion took place regarding the New York State annual allocation in the amount of $185,575. The committee tabled the acceptance of these funds until legal counsel is obtained and guidance is provided. The next IDA meeting will be held on Tuesday, March 18th at 6 p.m. here in the council chambers, and that's all I have. Thank you, Mayor.
All right, thank you. Fire and Emergency Management, Councilman Rhodes.
Thank you, Mayor. The next meeting of the Fire and Emergency Management will be on March 17th at 6:30, and that's all I have, Mayor.
All right. 88, Councilman Owen.
Nothing to report, Mayor.
Excellent. CDA, Councilwoman Denham.
Thank you, Mayor. Port Jervis CDA last met on January 22nd. The next meeting is scheduled for February 26th. I also have a resolution here for a motion. Whereas this Housing Trust Fund Corporation has awarded Community Development Block Grant, CDBG, funding to the City of Port Jervis in the amount of $1,500,000 to improve and upgrade the city's water filtration. And now therefore it is hereby resolved that the Common Council of the City of Port Jervis hereby authorizes and directs the mayor or his designee to execute and submit the annex grant contract, the Housing Trust Fund Corporation, to improve and upgrade the city's water filtration plant to effectuate said funding, subject to the review and approval of the Corporation Council. Can I get a motion?
Second.
Second by Councilman Oni. Any discussion? So just to give the public and the council an update on this, originally the water filtration plant upgrades were going to be broken into 3 phases. The water filters, which we received the $1.5 million CBDG. The intake rate system, when that project was completed, was going to be the next round that we were going to chase for CBDG. And then after that, phase 3, which we were going to have to go for another round of CBDG. After communicating this with the county, Orange County has offered us $1.5 million, essentially, of CBDG money with a match that we have to provide. What this will do then is this will expedite the process. for us. So we will be able to take all 3 phases and now put them under essentially one project, as opposed to breaking it up over probably a year and a half or maybe longer. So this secures the funding for us. The work will still go on as it's intended, meaning the water filter system and the intake, and then the intake house and the controls. But we will not have to chase funding, and this will also open up another avenue for us to potentially look for another project that we may have to look at CBDG funding once this is closed out. So I think this is a win-win for us, and I definitely think that this is the way to go. We get to combine all the projects into one for $3 million as opposed to chasing it over time. So thank you for that. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? That motion carries.
And that was all I had, Mayor.
Thank you. Housing and Veterans, Councilman Siegel.
Thank you, Mayor. The Housing Authority last met, on January 28th. The next meeting is scheduled for tomorrow, February the 25th, at 7 p.m. at Hillside Terrace. Next Senior Club meetings are February 26th, March 12th, and March 26th, 1 p.m. at the Fellowship Hall in West End. Veteran information. Veterans who served multiple periods of military service, such as veterans who re-enlisted, may be eligible for additional GI benefits for themselves or their beneficiaries. Under the updated policy, those veterans can qualify for up to 48 months of GI Bill benefits. Many veterans are also eligible for additional retroactive benefits. Specifically, veterans who served at least 2 terms of service may be eligible to receive up to 12 months of additional GI benefits, bringing them up to a total of 48 months. Also, there will be 2 free showings of Marvel's Captain America: Brave New World on Wednesday, March the 5th at 1 p.m. and at 6 p.m. at the Flagship Premium Cinemas in Monroe, New York. Each veteran and 1 guest will receive a complimentary popcorn and drink. Please call 845-291-2470 to reserve your spot. I'd like to express our condolences to the family of Jim Knight, who was a fellow veteran Legionnaire, and he was my mentor. Rest in peace, Jim. And inspirational quote of the day, I actually have 2 in recognition.
Good.
President's Day.
This is gonna work out.
There we go.
I'm inspired already.
If we never try, we shall never succeed. And that was Abraham Lincoln. If we never try, we shall never succeed. And the other one is, it is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. And that's George Washington. So let's try to live up to those. And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Stanley. DPW, Councilman Laura Hockenberry.
Thank you, Mayor. Garbage recycling, paper pickup on the week of February 24th and the week of March 3rd will be on its normal schedule. The 2025 garbage schedule is available on the city website, www.portrivesny.gov, or by emailing the DPW office at dpwclerk@portrivesny.gov. Instructions on how to receive NIXL notifications will be in your next water billing statement. This will be the new way for the public to receive updates and information moving forward rather than Facebook, which we currently seem to use. So, if everybody, when you get your water bill, if you do need help signing up, you can contact the DPW office. I'm sure they will help you. Or else the police will be more than happy to.
Or call Mike.
Or Mike Hockenberry.
Do not call him Mike Hockenberry. I have a hard enough time working my cell phone.
Don't call Mike Hockenberry.
Citywide pothole repair is ongoing. If you see one that needs attention, please call the office at 845-858-4001. Next DPW meeting will be held next Monday, March 3rd at 6 o'clock p.m. And also, regarding the executive session, Chair, we received a letter from the owner of 42 Barstow Street requesting a waiver of water fees. After discussion with DPW personnel director and the rest of the council, I will make a motion to deny that request.
Second.
Second by Councilman Siegel. Any discussion on the denial? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
And
turn it right back to CBA.
Yes, I was gonna say, I need to interrupt. Will brought this to my attention. The resolution of the Common Council of the City of Port Jervis authorizing the submission of the New York State Empire State Development County Infrastructure Grant Program to Orange County. Whereas the City of Port Jervis Water Filtration Plant, WFPs, provides potable water to the entire city, and therefore it is hereby resolved that the Common Council of the City of Port Jervis hereby authorizes and directs the mayor or his designee to develop and submit a full New York State Empire Development County Infrastructure Grant Program grant application for $1 million with $500,000 city cash contribution to the Orange County Development by February 28th, 2025 for the completion of its $3 million water filtration plant improvement project.
Okay. Have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Second, Councilman Lord Hockenberry, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? That motion carries. Okay. Under mayor's correspondence, I'd like to reappoint Sean Addy back to the planning board. This will be a 5-year term, and his term will expire on January 31st, 2030. For the vacant IDA seat, I'd like to appoint Linda Hannigan to the seat that is also a 5-year term, which her term will expire January 31st, 2030. The Upper Delaware Scenic Byway is requesting their annual contribution, which the city contributes $1,000. So I'll entertain a motion for that.
So, second.
Second by motion by Councilman Vicarello, second by Councilman Siegel. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Orange County will be holding a job fair Thursday, January 27th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. This will be at the Orange County Career Center.
What's the date?
It's going to be February 27th, 2025. And I will have this information posted on the city's Facebook page, and I'll also email it to all the council members who wish to post that also. All right. Lastly, everybody here, I'm sure, has been following the news and seen our brother and sister corrections officers. And I just want to say, stay strong.
Yes.
I understand what you're doing and what you're going through, and I support it. And again, stay strong. No other business? I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
Motion.
Second by Councilman Rhodes, second by Councilwoman Dennison. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries.
Way past last meeting.
Yeah, well, it's because you're back.
No, that was your next question. So the third one, we can.
Can we go into executive session?
Who else?